Hey everybody, this is Greg with You're the Dad Gaming. Today I'm going to try to break the game. And what I mean by that is there is monos in the game, and if you get them wet, they will reproduce. So what I've done, as you can see, I'm running around this structure. I built this huge structure to keep my monos in place and put sprinklers all around it, and we're going to get them wet and we're going to see how many we can reproduce and build up. And what I've done is I've done this on an empty island. So there's, should be no other animals on the island or no other mobs. So we're going to see exactly how many I can get, how many we're going to build up, and watch it. And you notice I put some glass to help see what's going on inside there. So I'm at the top of this building. It's pretty huge. I'm going to equip my monos that I captured, and these are level 100 monos. And I'm going to throw them down there. Now, there's not a sprinkler down at the bottom, so I'm going to have to add one down there because I kind of wanted to watch them as they build up. The sprinklers all around the higher levels are already going and should be ready to go, so when they reach the higher level, it should hit them and keep going up. So I'm going to jump down. There's my two monos. Of course, they're going to start attacking me because I'm real close to them. And here we go. I'm going to drop my sprinkler. I'm going to exit get out of this, and I'll put back a window. There you go. You can already see them reproducing. So let me put back this window and we'll watch what happens. And you'll notice they will start trying to attack me, and they'll try to get through the glass. That's why I built most out of a stone. It should be pretty sturdy. The glass is not, so I can't hang around the glass too much or they'll actually break through the glass. They will break the stone, but it takes a little longer. But that glass doesn't last long, so I kind of got to be careful and watch out. But you can see the sprinklers are just hitting them and going and going. And they're just going to keep reproducing and piling up in there. Like they kind of stack on top, so that when they reproduce, they actually reproduce straight up. And then when they kind of move around, they'll fall down. So you'll see that through this video, they'll kind of go up and then kind of come back down. And I'm kind of curious. This might be a good way to farm XP if you did this and then kill them all, especially if you're they're higher level. You might be able to sprinkle in a couple of Prince monos, and that way they'll form into King monos, and you can defeat the King mono when they form. It might be an idea to try out if you're looking for an XP farm. I don't know how well it works. I'm already at level 60, so I couldn't really test how much experience. And you see those dudes are just stacking on top of each other, and they're just running around down there. I'm really surprised they're not attacking. They only attack whenever I get close, so you can see that I get too close, they'll stack up and get close to me and then kind of fall back down as they're keep reproducing. This took a little bit of time. Eventually I will hit a limit. I was hoping to actually break the game. That was my idea. I was just going to see if I could just cause so much lag from having so many monos. But here I'm fast forwarding because they never got any higher. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to try to throw down a merchant, and it doesn't do anything because I've reached the limit of allowable mobs on this island. And there is a limit. I'm on Xbox, so it may be more on PC, but you can see I got about 2 stories, so about 8 stories high, 8 blocks high. And this was a pretty big containment area. But you can see these dudes just kind of all running around in there, and they're still, that one kind of glitched out. It looked like he was going to get out, but he didn't actually get out. Not really sure what happened. I think the game just couldn't figure out how to work that, or they were stacking back up on top of each other. So I'm going to try to throw down a helicopter again. You're going to notice I can't even deploy a helicopter. There's just not enough. That helicopter also counts in your kind of your item count, so you can't deploy the helicopter. But you see I'm walking by them and they're just trying to hit me and they're causing damage. They're still not going to get out here. The only drawback of this setup is how do you stop it? Because they keep getting water on them and they keep reproducing. But you notice I'm on an empty island, and that's the weird thing about monos is they reproduce if you hit them with sprinklers, but they don't reproduce when they hit the water. So here I opened up a wall and I built some dashboards to sling them out into the ocean, and that will actually kill them. So you'll see them, they'll start flying. You see there's eggs out there from them kind of stepping on the dash, and boom, there they go. So just kind of playing around with this. This actually is going to inspire another video that I'm going to come out with where I'm going to do some weird things with some dashboards, and we're going to test out some dashboards and how they affect mobs. But I just kind of wanted to show you, you can reach the limit pretty quick, even on an empty island. If you build on a non-empty island, you definitely will reach your limit even faster because of the existing animals on the island. But you can play around with this and just see what you get when you reproduce these monos. Like I said, it might be a good XP farm trick if you just reproduce them and then go kill a bunch of them. So give it a try and let me know how it works. Drop us a comment if you got any questions or if you have anything you want to see us cover. Just drop us a comment and let us know. And as always, if you enjoyed this content, please consider giving us a like. And if you like what we're doing on the channel, give us a subscribe. And as always, thanks for watching.